All right, it's Monday, 1:25. As you can see, we're in the middle of some really nasty stuff. Haven't been on here the last couple days because I was packing up to leave, and
been waiting for planes all day.
Yeah, didn't have a lot of memory left on this thing, but to get you caught up, we celebrated Christmas after opening our gifts in the village where we were the guest of honor, treated like kings. I had dinner, went out dancing, got back to the sailboat around 2:30 in the morning after lots to drink. I knew I had to be at the airport at 6 o'clock in the morning, so fearful of not being able to wake up since my iPhone died and not having an alarm, I tortured myself and stayed up all night. That was on Sunday morning, yesterday morning. Got to the airport, couldn't get on the first plane, even though they said I was confirmed, gave me a confirmation number. They told me I was only reserved, not confirmed, so I couldn't get on the plane. Jeff and I sat at the airport. Anna joined us for a little while. We sat there from 6 in the morning till almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Waiting for the second plane.
We were told the second plane would be there by 9:45. Then we were told 12. Then we were told 1. No plane ever arrived. We came back to the sailboat last night. The weather like this, I'm not sure how well you can tell, but it is really, really rough. Everyone's moving a lot. Stop, Trixie.
This is actually calm.
It's actually calmed down a lot, but they actually said the wind got up to 50 knots yesterday. I came in and they were watching Modern Family. I went to bed around 6 o'clock. Woke up around 5 o'clock this morning. Jeff and I got to the airport again this morning at 6 o'clock, 6:15. I was told that I was definitely on this flight after getting Eric back in Panama City, my cab driver, having him make a phone call to make sure I was on. I was confirmed on this flight, no problemo. It was a much larger plane. The plane was running a little late, of course. They started selling extra tickets, so we were pretty sure that the plane was coming in since they were selling more tickets. Plane never arrived. There's no way it's arriving in this. What they're saying is that because the winds are so bad, there's no way the plane would be able to land on the runway. It would just pretty much get swooped off into land. So, yeah, about to miss my flight home. So, from Panama City. No need to reschedule yet because I don't know when I'm going to be leaving San Blas. Luckily, Philip over in Wanderers, what is it? Wandering Time?
Wandering Dream?
Wandering Star. Sailboat just a couple down from us. He let me borrow the phone. His phone, I just paid him to use his phone. He's over there. You can kind of see him right there by the village. So he let me use his phone. After I'd already called my dad once from someone else's phone. He didn't answer his cell phone. But I left him a voicemail. So it is just... to say I'm frustrated would be would be a huge understatement. It's just emotionally draining. It's stressful. Just no way out of here. There's no sense of urgency. The problem is you're told one thing, but they never follow through. Luckily, I've got Eric, my cab driver, who's been very helpful. Once I called, he remembered me. Obviously I don't speak Spanish, so I had someone translate. Once I told him Brian from Orlando, Mami Tupu, he said, mi amigo Brian. So he helped me. He hooked me up. I'm gonna have to get a hold of him again, see if he can help me out again. I mean, it's just no one's been able to fly out of here for days, and everyone's trying to get back to Panama City. And you've got all the islands. See, these planes just hop from island to island, almost like a taxi, and then they go to Panama City. Panama City's 45 minutes from here, and the problem is that you got all these islands with people like me trying to get home, and there's just not enough flights. It only holds 20 people. But to be honest with you, there's no way I'd want to fly on one of those things in this weather. No way. We would crash. I don't think anyone would get through this weather. and over those mountains in this type of wind. I mean, it was 50 knots last night, and it was scary as hell. This is the first time I've been scared. And then we woke up, and Jeff's dinghy, if you know what I mean by dinghy, that's his boat. Okay, that's how we get to shore every day. That's how we get to shore. It's the only way to and from shore. Obviously, you're not going to swim. And it was gone. Luckily, the same guy, Philip from Wandering Star, after he took me to the airport because his wife and kid are going to Panama City, he took Jeff out looking for his dinghy, and they found it right away, thank God. But I just have no answers. It's really frustrating. And a few days ago, this wouldn't have been a problem. This just came out of nowhere, and there are huge, huge cells above us, just dumping on us, huge amounts of rain. We're right here on a river, and the river is just pouring out from the mountains all into us, so the current's very strong. I mean, through, the day of Christmas Eve, we had beautiful weather on December 24th. Incredible weather. Planes were leaving. Everything was fine. I was set to leave, the 26th. And then it's like this. So, I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive, and but this trip is getting a little long now, just with all the uncertainty. But it's good to be here with Jeff and Anna. We're safe. We are safe. I just look forward to being dry and getting to Panama City, because then at least once I get to Panama City, I know I can get home. I'll be able to get on a flight. Of course, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg now, but I'll fly standby. I'll jump on any flight possible. Maybe I can even, I can't fly to Orlando now because I got to go to Miami because I got to get my car. I'll fly to Miami any plane I can get. So we'll see. What are you going to do, right? So, my adventure, it started this way, and now it's ending this way. It was very peaceful, fun, easy during all the other days I was here. The whole middle of the trip was perfect, but it started with some craziness, and it looks like it's definitely going to end with some craziness. Like I said, there's just no answer. I mean, you can see it's just, I don't know, you can't tell, but it's just absolutely pouring down. I mean, here you can see this thing can't even keep the water off. I mean, the water is all over our tape. It's everywhere. It's dripping. It's just, we're just. All I have are two words: warm shower. Actually, hot shower. Hot shower. That's all I want. So, all right. I think that's about all I have time left for on this thing. Running out of minutes. I got a lot of video, a lot of photos. All here on my flip. Oh, thanks, Frexy. Frexy just shook all her dirty water on me. So, we'll see what happens, but should be home sometime or another. That's about it.